Oh, can you believe it? The Edmonton Oilers are one win away from the conference final. Who had that in their bracket? But seriously though, I don't know. I don't know what happened to Calgary. I mean, they took game one, and then they just quit after that. And well, though an argument can be made that Markstrom never showed up in the entire series. I mean, he gave up 6 goals, but Calgary scored a whole bunch and won. Unfortunately, they didn't get the memo that they had to do it again. I expected a close series between these two because it's a provincial rivalry. It's the Battle of Alberta. First time in 31 years we're getting this, and throughout their history, Oilers and Flames always turn up the heat against each other. But ironically, the Flames don't have the heat. They certainly didn't have it in this game. They started down 3-0, but they actually managed to tie. Rasmus Anderson, oh my God. He shot that thing from like the other side of the ring and somehow it gets past Mike Smith. I don't know how, but it does. But Ryan Nugent-Hopkins saved the day and tied it. Gave him the lead back. And Vander Kane put in the empty netter. One of 2 goals he scored. He's got 12. He's got a full dozen. That's monstrous. So the Oilers they're 1 win away. 1 win away from the conference final. They have not reached the Final Four since that amazing run back in 2006. And I remember that year. They were 8th in the Western Conference, and they fell 1 win short of winning what would have been their 6th Stanley Cup. So that was a crazy run. They haven't come close since, but they haven't been to the Final Four since then, and that's because they had that long playoff drop after that great run. But yeah, they are getting close. But as speaking of close, we do have a series in this Elite 8. The Rangers, they managed to win at home again. Another big statement win. Igor Shesterkin at 30 saves, Andrew Kopp at 3 points, and all of a sudden, it's a 2-2 series in the Metro. So yeah, and it's another Hurricane series where the home team is winning. It's crazy. It's crazy. I just can't believe it. Hurricanes are 6-0 at home and 0-4. No, bro. They're 6-4. They're 0-5 on the road now. They're 6-0. They're 6-0 at home, 0-5 on the road. Though I did pick the Rangers to win this series, so I think New York will probably still Game 5. I wouldn't be surprised, but we have a 2-2 series, so that series should be interesting. And Carolina just can't crack Igor. There's a reason why he's up for the Vezina and the Hart this year. Wow, if something begets both, wouldn't that be insane? But anyway, so that's my recap. We on a lot. That's my recap of tonight's action. And of course, we all know about the tragedy in Texas. You know, this really needs to stop. All these shootings. We need to do a better job controlling guns here. That's a problem. Gun control. Well, there isn't any here. Everybody has one. It's ridiculous. So, and it's the most recent in a string of these random shooting rampages we've been seeing the last week or so. And this one's a school. It's young kids, young innocent lives lost. It's just horrific. So, any and all thoughts and prayers out to the families of those. Sorry, all thoughts and prayers go out to the families of those who were taken from us on this terrible day. But anyway, as I was saying regarding the playoff action tomorrow, only one game tomorrow. It's Game 5, Avalanche And Blues back in Denver. We'll see if the Avs can finish it and get and return to the conference final for the first time in 20 years. So that's tomorrow. Only game tomorrow. And Thursday, it's the other two game fives. Game 5 between the Hurricanes and Rangers back in Raleigh, and then with that series tied at 2-2, and then Game 5 of the Battle of Alberta back in Calgary, where the Oilers look to finish that series. So it is possible. It is possible that the Western Conference Final could be set Thursday if Colorado and Edmonton both win. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens there. Hopefully tomorrow will be a very happy day for this fan here. So that's my recap of tonight's action. If you like this video, click the like button, click subscribe if you want more. I'll be back to recap Game 5 of the Central Division Series, so stay tuned.